it's, Bitcoin is deflationary, fiat inflationary, and so you over time you sort of see it as like you're holding this amount of money in your savings account, your Bitcoin account, and then your checking account becomes like what you're spending. And I think that that's a good framework, and a way to think about it. It is like it's not all too dissimilar from how a lot of people treat stocks or how people treat their savings account. Like the whole thing that people have been using for 50 years, which is like they have your savings account. Like I don't want to dip into my savings account. That's for the future. That's how people I think should for now think about Bitcoin. I do think that there's plenty of places in the world that Bitcoin is already better than their fiat currency, and they can start to think about Bitcoin being their medium of exchange. They can think about Bitcoin being their primary currency because Bitcoin has already surpassed the value of their fiat currency. And the more countries like Venezuela that sort of experience this hyperinflation, and if you have sort of the savings account in Bitcoin and your checking account in this hyperinflationary currency, over time, that's going to happen over the next couple of decades. That's going to happen 100 times to 100 different countries, to 100 different currencies, and every single time, there's always going to be access to this like savings account. So it's almost like this memetic nature of Bitcoin being a savings technology that will spread. The people that learn to use Bitcoin as their savings account will have more money and access to this global currency, whereas people who rely on fiat and the sort of the downsides of fiat, the inflationary nature of fiat, they will clearly not be in as good a position as people who do look at Bitcoin as savings.